So if you guys are like me, you're always looking at what's the best food plot. What can I plant that's gonna bring in the biggest buck, that big buck on camera that I can, you know, always chasing, can never get after. How am I gonna get a crack at them this year? Is it gonna be the big radish or turnips? God, they look cool. I see guys holding big old giant radishes, foot long, turnips the size of volleyballs, softballs. You know, is that what I gotta plant? Well, I can tell you by me, no, it's not. I ran a trail camera on these. They're just sitting here rotting now. The deer didn't eat them. They didn't care for them. 2 acres of corn behind me got absolutely pummeled by the deer. If anything, I planted this a little too thick. They're a little stunted. They're not huge. And there's some weeds in here, but this is a broadcast with zero fertilizer or anything. And it came in really thick. I mean, they did spread manure, which helped, but the second is some bedding for me. If you're looking for something that's bedding and food, which I need more bedding because it's open ag around me, as you guys will see. All right, food plot season coming up. What do you plant? Soybeans, corn, radishes, lots of options. 170-inch Wisconsin monster. He was in here every week eating these soybeans in September and October. Without this soybean plot, I would not have killed him. 100% believer. Soybeans, Eagle Seed soybeans, all kinds of brands. I recommend the forage soybean because it can handle the browse pressure. They will get hammered and they'll keep growing up. So just a matter of getting the deer to hit them. They did not care for them. Side by side with corn. Corn is decimated. Not a cob left on there, about 2 acres worth. I'm sitting here standing and rotting radishes right now. So, all right, radishes and turnips. Tried radishes for the first time last year because I heard guys around the area didn't have luck with turnips. Thought maybe radishes would. Well, they look nice. They're nice and big, but unfortunately the deer didn't care for them. I got corn right next to them, as you can see, and soybeans on the other side. Show you guys an aerial. The radishes literally were untouched. The corn got hammered, the oats got hammered, soybeans got hammered, the radishes were untouched. So by me, my vote is no for radish or turnips. But it's all relative to your area, I'm sure. Some guys, I know, Drury brothers love them. Certain areas they're great, but by me, radish, no thanks. So getting these radishes to grow wasn't a problem for me. You can see behind me, there's radishes everywhere. Very easy to grow, in my opinion. One of the easier things I've planted. Shot a great buck the last 2 years, and they definitely preferred my soybeans. Never had them. Had a cell camera on my radish, cell camera on my corn, cell camera on my soybeans, and just didn't care for the radish. So, all right, so I planted radish and corn side by side. Nice little runway of radishes here, right next to my 2 acres of corn. I'm gonna show you guys how the corn got absolutely hammered. The radishes are sitting here rotting on the ground, and the deer do not care for them. Let's take a walk. Radishes sitting here rotting. How big they are, they're huge. I mean, that's a big radish. But at least it's adding some nitrogen into the soil. It's about the only good thing they did. The ear of corn I found, most of it's all picked clean. I'm sure you guys have seen it on social media. Look at the size of these radishes, unbelievable. Deer just hammered them. Well, my first year planting radishes, it's my last year planting radishes. I do a lot of food plots. I do soybeans, corn, oats, and my first year trying radish. And I just wanted to come in here in February in Wisconsin just to see if the deer are hitting them all at all. Hitting them anything, any sign of deer life, and there's absolutely nothing. They're just sitting here rotting. Corn is picked clean. My soybeans are about picked clean. So, all right, so let's take a look at this corn food plot. broadcast corn food plot. No planters, fancy equipment. It's almost 2 acres in size. If anything, it's too thick. I might have spread it a little heavy. So I might lighten it up this year. This is with no fertilizer, no nitrogen, none of that. Obviously it was good soil, but pretty easy to add some nitrogen or urea if you need to. This section has some good bedding for the deer. They picked a lot of it clean, but you can see there's some good ears. Some are stunted. Like I said, I didn't have them spaced. Obviously, you're not going to have them spaced perfectly when you're not doing a planter, but I mean, do the deer care? I can tell you, no, they don't care. All right, beautiful day out here. It's about 10 degrees, snowing. Almost February here in Wisconsin. But I want to show you guys the soybean food plot that I put in with the help of my kids. And I'm not a farmer. It's not nearly as hard as what you guys think. A beautiful food plot that got absolutely hammered. And I was, one's about 1 acre in size. We'll take a look at it. A lot of them are knocked down from the snow, but you can see they're about 4 feet high. Five-foot tall soybean food plot out of an overgrown pasture. I mean, look at these. Still got some beans on them, but all right, guys, that reached the end of it. That's all I got to show you. I hope it helps you put a good food plot. If you've been wondering what I should do this spring, I know I'm already thinking about this year's food plots. So, highly recommend soybeans or corn, and hopefully I made it easier for you guys. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. I'll be bringing you some more food plot videos. Show how to make it real easy on you guys and let you know you can do it too. All right.